Begin seated on your knees, heels under hips. Take a few moments, let all the wriggles out so your spine is tall. Hands can be light on the thighs in your lap. Either close the eyes or take a gentle gaze past the tip of your nose. Start to notice your breath. And as you breathe in deeply through the nose, start to lengthen through your spine. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Lift through your chest. As you exhale, round the spine to the back of your mat, chin to chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Chest comes forward, shoulders down and back. Gaze up. Exhale, round it out, chin to chest. Maybe even using your hands to guide and stretch a little deeper into that cat. Inhale, seated cow, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round and arch in. And then shift the weight forward onto your shins completely to lift your hips. Reach your right fingertips towards your right heel. As you press the hips forward, lift the left arm up and back in a half camel stretch. Gaze past the left fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to gently lower your seat and switch sides. Left fingertips to left heel. Press up through the hips, lift your right fingertips up and back, gaze to follow. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale down through your seat, plant the hands in front of you, walk out to a tabletop. Take one cat-cow here in table. Inhale to drop the belly, exhale to arch into the back. Inhale your right heel behind you. Exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest, round out through the spine. Inhale, stretch the heel back. Exhale, round and tuck in as you squeeze knee to chest. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug in. And then inhale, step the right foot all the way to plant to the back of the mat. Peel open into a modified side plank, right arm to ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back through center. Stabilize on hands and knees and start again. Inhale your left heel back. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw in. As you extend back, this time plant the left foot to the mat. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Modified side plank. Deep inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Tuck your toes under and send your hip bones up and back to downward facing dog. Take several breaths here. Maybe you'd like to pedal out the heels or bend one knee at a time to explore sensation through your hips and your spine. Press through the palms. Inhale, take the gaze forward, soft bend in the knees. Exhale, step or walk your feet slowly to the top of your mat. Take a half lift, long spine, hands light to shins or to the earth, and then fold over your thighs. Really round it out, let your chin to your chest and head hang heavy. And one vertebra at a time, you'll inhale slowly up all the way to standing, head and neck coming up last, shoulders to ears, and then roll them down and back. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the ceiling, gaze up past your fingertips. As you exhale, twist the right arm behind you, left arm forward, open arm twist to the right. Breathe in, reach both arms back up through center. Breathe out, stretch the left fingertips back, right forward. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold in half, heart over thighs. Breathe in, half lift, long spine, hands to shins or to the earth. And as you breathe out, keep hands lightly to earth as you step the left foot back. So your right foot is in a lunge, knee over ankle. Take a few breaths, feel into your hips. And then plant into your palms as you exhale, right foot back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, stretch your right heel to the sky. Maybe bend the knees, stack the hip. Explore what feels good in this three-legged down dog. Re-extend through the heel before you exhale to step the right foot forward. Left foot steps forward to meet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward folds. Breathe in to rise all the way up. Stretch your arms above you. This time, exhale, grab a hold of your left wrist and take a side bend stretch up over to the right. Inhale, lift and lengthen through center. Exhale, switch grip and switch side bends. Breathe in, reach tall. Breathe out, hinge to fold in half. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, hands light to the earth as you step the right foot back. Find your lunge through the left side. Explore with breath into your hips, eventually pressing into your palms to exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale, you'll lift your left heel skyward. Take a moment, maybe a couple breaths to bend the knee or stack through the hips. Explore what feels good in your body. Before reaching through the heel, exhale, we'll step the foot back forward. Right foot to meet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, rise all the way back up. Stretch the arms tall. And this time, as you exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart center, equal standing. Then clasp your hands at your low back. Inhale to puff up your chest, shoulders down and back, gaze up. Take a little or a big back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold in half with the bound hands overhead, stretching into shoulders and chest. Release at the base of your exhale. Take a breath in, half lift. Breath out, plant palms, step back to the top of a push-up and hug the elbows into lower halfway. Plant the tops of your feet. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift up through your heart into upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, send your hip bones up and back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently lower to your knees and shift so that you come into a Z sit. You'll bring your right foot inside the left thigh, left heel towards its glute. Take a breath in. As you exhale, sweep your right hand behind you, maybe coming down to your forearm or elbow as you wrap your left fingertips towards your right shoulder. Twisting in the spine, stretching through your left hip flexor. One more deep breath in to deep breath out. And then gently come back up through. Bring the left foot around so you can stack the left shin on top of the right in a fire log seat. Lengthen your seat before folding in as deeply as your body allows. Maybe arms stretched over. Maybe you're just leaning forward a little bit with chin to chest. Take a few breaths to soften your jaw and your face. Let your head hang heavy. Invite your hips to soften. One more exhale. Before you inhale, gently climb up through your seat to switch sides. You'll bring your left foot inside the right thigh, right heel in towards its glute in your Z sit. And then sweep the left palm behind you, right fingertips reaching to wrap around the left shoulder. Several breaths to breathe into now the right hip flexor, a gentle twist through your torso. One more breath in. 2 breath out. Gently come back up through center. Bring the right foot around to stack shin on shin. Take a breath in to lift and lengthen. Breath out to fold in where you can arrive. To soften, to grow heavy, and invite that stretch through both hips. One more full inhale breath. To full exhale, empty it out. Very slowly and gently begin to rise up through your seat. Unwinding the legs, take your time to bring it back to sitting on your shins, similar to as you began. This time coming into full camel. Options here to lift the hips and start with your hands in your hip pockets, arching through the chest and the back, or to grab a hold of both heels for the full camel stretch. Head will drop back, open through the throat, open through your heart. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, gently lower your hips. Bring your hands to plant in front of you. Widen your knees out as you stretch the arms forward and find child's pose, forehead to the earth. Soften in, full length of the inhale, full length of the exhale, filling up your lungs from base to top and emptying from top to base. Last full breath in and out here. Take your time to gently rise up, And slither the hips forward, coming into a seal back bend. You'll stretch your toes out to the edges of the mat. Keep your arms long as your hips dip in towards the wrists. Your chin can be neutral or drop in slightly towards the chest. Breathe deep. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Make a pillow of your hands for your forehead as you neutralize your spine, lying flat on your belly on the mat. Sense the breath into the lower back, the ribs, the upper back and chest. And then bring your palms underneath the shoulders. Press your way up. And if you felt that your hips were tight before, you might grab a pillow or a blanket for underneath your seat as you come to it. Feet together, knees apart like butterfly wings. Round your spine as you fold forward in Supta Baddha Konasana, chin to chest. Sending that breath where you are extending the spine, now rounding out and rinsing it out. Again, from the low back, through the ribs, to the upper back and chest. Let yourself soften in. Notice if there's any tension that could be released. This last exhale. Then inhale, slowly rise up through your seat and adjust your legs, maybe crossed at the ankles, in preparation for meditation. Hands light on the thighs or in the lap. Spine tall, spine long. Take the first few moments to ground from the base of your seat through the crown of your head. Drop the chin into the chest. Take a gentle stretch through the back of the neck. Just the weight of the head, no pushing or shoving here. Inhale, slowly lift up your head to a neutral neck. Exhale, relax. Take a breath in, and then exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, inviting a gentle drop of the right shoulder to stretch through the right side of the neck. Again, let the weight of your head and gravity do most of the work. Breathe deep, sense in. Inhale, slowly come back through center. Pause for the exhale, relax. One more deep breath in. Exhale, drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. A gentle drop of the left shoulder away from the left ear to deepen the stretch through the left side. Soften in, breathe deeply. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, relax. To continue with your meditation, simply sit with ease and invite yourself to be present with each breath in and each breath out. When the mind wanders, gently draw it back to that breath as your guide back in to presence. But if you are ready to continue about the rest of your day, or whichever point you are ready to continue, take that moment to bring your hands to your heart and find gratitude for your practice and for this moment. Namaste.